Match found.
They have no idea how heartless I am.
You know what makes me really sad? Indian business owners are stuck even in a booming economy where many more companies are coming up and becoming $1 billion of worth every other week. Now, if you are a business owner and you are stuck, it's not because of your sector or the industry is dying. That is not true at all. It's because you don't have proper structures and systems in place in your own business, like having new age predictable sales pipeline or tracking system to measure the performance of your key business areas. Maybe you are not using the full power of internet to its complete potential and you are not focused on building the right team in your business. Now, if you don't do all this, then your business can never be reaching new heights.
A good number of startups are shutting operations with the same speed they were formed, leading to job losses now.
2021 was the peak of funding for many startups, but from the start of 2022, we've seen over 5,000 employees rendered jobless. Some of the startup founders say one of the major reasons for these massive layoffs has been the pressure from the investors on profitability and the efforts to cut cash burn.
More than 11,000 employees in the startup universe have been fired in recent weeks. Some of them are celebrated startups, from an Unacademy to a Misho to Baiju's White Hat Junior. The list goes on and on and on.
Hi everybody. In the past 2 years, the Indian startup ecosystem has seen an extraordinary rise in funding. And all kinds of startups, including EdTech, FinTech, MedTech, all of them have received millions of dollars in funding. And in just the year of 2021 alone, the Indian startup ecosystem saw $41.4 billion in funding and the rise of 42 new unicorns. But as soon as 2022 started, suddenly there's bad news coming from all directions. The losses of these companies have been piling up. Mass layoffs have started, with over 9,000 employees being laid off from reputed companies like Vedantu, Cars24, Ola and others. Fundings have slowed down and even highly funded companies are going out of business. So the question is the gold rush of the Indian startups about to end? How will this crazy startup crash affect the business ecosystem of India? And most importantly, as students of business, what are the study materials to help you understand the startup bubble of India? This video is brought to you by Deserve, but more on this at the end of the video. The answer to this lies in a statement made by my history teacher, and she said, if you want to understand the future, go back and study the past. History always repeats itself because we don't pay attention the first time. So if you want to understand what is going to happen in India, you must study a similar bubble that happened in the past, and immediately you will have the superpower to predict the future. In this case, the classic case studies to understand the startup bubble of India are the electrical revolution and the dot-com bubble that happened in the United States of America. By the way, if you know all about the dot-com bubble, please skip to this timestamp. And if you don't, here's a very simple explanation of the dot-com bubble. The story of the dot-com bubble dates way back to the 1990s, and during this time, computer penetration in the United States started reaching extraordinary levels. And as you can see from this graph, the market was literally growing by 100% every 2 years. And just like all of us in India suddenly got access to internet in 2016, back then millions of people in the US started having an internet connection for their computers. And just like today we have startups popping up from every corner of the country, back then internet companies were flooding the American markets. And since most of these companies were website-based companies, they had a .com suffix attached to their name, like Amazon.com, eBay.com, Diaper.com, etc. And just like every other startup in India is raising millions of dollars today, back then, investors were so bullish on .com companies that even if you did not have a business plan, even if you did not have a product, if you only had a website, you could get a $1 million funding, as in 7 crores of funding right away. And amongst these companies were also legendary companies like Amazon, eBay, and even Google. So when so much money started pouring into the market, 3 crazy things happened. Number 1, every other startup started commanding $1 million and $1 billion valuation. Number 2, many of these companies went IPO and saw record-breaking openings, so investor sentiments became even more optimistic. And last and most importantly, barely any of these companies were profitable. And if you look at the stock market of the US during that time, the spikes were both tempting and scary. This bubble kept on ballooning for 10 long years from 1991 to 2000, and from 2001 onwards, just like any other bubble, suddenly investors started pulling out from these startups one by one, and the market started crashing. Within a few weeks, the US stock market lost 10% of its value, and what happened next is even today known as one of the darkest times in the American markets. All $1 million funding started to dry up, thousands of employees were fired to cut cost, hundreds of startups which were once said to be million and billion dollar startups went bankrupt, and in total, the investors lost $5 trillion of wealth from 2000 to 2002. This was the result of the dot-com bubble. But you know what, guys? The catch over here is that the very same dot-com bubble that actually wiped off so much of investor wealth actually gave rise to incredible startups like Amazon, eBay, Priceline, and even Google. And all these companies did not just survive, but even excelled into multi-bagger stocks, and more importantly, turned into a revolutionary set of companies that have changed the world altogether. So this begs the question, what type of companies went bankrupt and what killed these companies? Now listen to this very carefully, because a very similar type of companies will go out of business now when the startup crash comes to India. The first type of companies that went bankrupt during the dot-com bubble were the ones who actually did not have a product market fit. Classic example of the dot-com bubble was this company called Pets.com. This company basically got all your pet products from dog food to leash to even dog towels. But the problem was that back then, unlike Amazon that sold 2.5 million books that were impossible for a bookstore to have, Pets.com barely sold anything that the store next street did not have. So they went out of business in spite of raising a ton of
Match
funding.
found.
So you see, while Amazon had an X factor that no other store could offer, Pets.com did not have a unique selling point to bank on. In our context in India, please don't feel bad if I say this, but the quick commerce boom in India looks like Pets.com to me. Why? Because if you look at the types of products that a person would normally order via a quick commerce service, it's either groceries, general store items, medicines, and miscellaneous stuff to send and receive items. But since the labor cost in India is ultra low, all these local stores, that is your grocery store, your medical store, and even your laundry store, would easily develop products for free at your door But since the labor cost in India is ultra low, all these local stores, that is
They have no idea how heartless I am.
Okay. Which channel, bro?
This enemy is nothing special. Still human, still mortal.
Bro, can you watch channels now?
Go, go, go!
सब पर है क्या भाई?
Gotta go!
मैं भी खोल के लाइव चला जाता हूँ. मैं भी खोल देता हूँ.
Cover going out. Shadows.
Gotta go!
Standing ahead.
Many enemies
Spike planted.
Reloading. Reloading.
Last player standing.
Cover going out.
भाई खेलना ही तो नहीं आता.
I'm over them.
तेरा कोई YouTube चैनल था?
I'm out of here. Go, go, go!
Spike to spike. Back B.
Quick feet, quick trigger.
वहाँ पे check करके यहाँ आ जाना ये.
I'm out of here.
रुके जाओ.
Go, go, go!
Found them. Backstab.
Hold guys.
Crouch. Crouch. Yeah. Crouch. Control.
Next.
Nice.
Not your best.
Save. Save, bro.
Enemy B. Reload. I'm out of here.
Okay. बे ओमेन तू ये स्मोक मत कर.
I feel like myself. Spike here.
I'm
भाई
out
तू
of here.
स्मोक मत कर.
ठीक है ठीक. एक ही
Going
मिनट.
A. Right here.
Gotta go.
Shadows traveling.
Scanning ahead. Found them. Reloading.
Enemy spotted A.
Take it out. Reloading.
Dead.
I don't see so.
Spike
planted. Shock dart. Out of charges.
One enemy remaining.
Enemy A.
Blocking shots. I'm out of here. Go.
Their Viper is terrifying. I love it.
कहाँ पर चले? ए पे चलते हैं.
Right
ए
here.
पे चलते हैं.
Going B.
Mid to A चलते हैं. Mid to A.
Gotta go. I'm out of here.
एक फेक स्मोक
Yep.
डालते हैं.
Mid to B चलते हैं. मैं wall कर रहा
This way.
Welcome to my world.
अरे कहाँ पे मारा उसने?
हूँ. अरे पीछे तो आओ.
Spike planted. They found my trap.
Last player standing.
अरे
Adios.
स्विच कर लो.
उसको पता है तू वहाँ पे. जा.
स्विच कर रहे हैं.
One enemy remaining.
Charge and
तो
shoot.
यूट्यूब पर है.
Easy enough.
क्या?
Go.
तब नहीं है.
Gotta go. I'm out of here.
ए पे ही चलते हैं.
Right here. Right here.
Spot first.
Right here.
There.
They are so
There.
dead. Cover going
Go.
out.
Revealing area.
Enemy mid.
Still in sight.
Plant the spike.
अबे रीना heaven पे.
Shock dart.
Last player standing.
You wanna?
Here we go! One enemy remaining.
Nice. GG.
Almost got me.
If you are not doing well, keep trying. We must keep up appearances.
I need this.
Gotta go.
One buy दे.
Thank you.
Next mid से buy.
I'm saving.
Going B.
Deep breath.
This way. I'm out of here.
Revealing
Shadows traveling. Our carrier is dead.
Spike down B.
Spotted B.
Heal. अबे भाई.
Land done.
I have the spike.
चल चल भाग.
Neutralized.
आजा. Sova.
किधर प्लांट कर रहे हो?
I'm out of here.
कौन आ रहा है?
Reyna, go E.
You will not kill my allies!
Mid pick.
You're done. One enemy remaining.
अरे मार दो. Nice.
Go, go, go! Fine, I admit it. That was nice. Gotta go! I'm out of here! Go, go, go!
Shadows
Scanning
traveling.
ahead. Caution here. I am the
Cover going out. Enemy B. Enemies mid. There they are. Give in.
Spike planted.
Joke's over! You're
right.
dead! Scanning ahead. There they are.
Enemy A. You lose.
Deploying drone. Enemy mark.
One enemy remaining. Flawless. Shock it! I'm out of here.
I expected better of them.
Gun here.
On my way.
There.
Good.
Rush them. Play for picks. Spikes here.
एक स्मोक में मेरे को डाल दो.
Bleed
Go,
and
go,
dry.
go. Cover going out.
Revealing area.
Over. मत
Spike down B.
Stealing sight.
Last player standing.
ओ भाई ब्लाइंड में मार दिया कैसे
Too far.
I survived obliteration. I will survive them. Shadows traveling. Shadows traveling.
They will cower. See nothing.
There they are.
Phoenix Kid. Welcome to my world. My corazón.
Spike planted.
Shot down. Reloaded.
One enemy remaining.
Break.
Reloading.
Trust me, they will make
I'm outta here.
mistakes. When they do, take advantage.
Go, go, go.
neon spike neon spike
I will rip the light from them.
Coming through. Gotta go.
Cover going out.
Revealing area. Found them.
Enemy B.
Go away.
On my mark.
Spike down B.
Shot down.
अरे ये स्पाइक लेना उसमें
Reloading.
Don't resist.
I win again.
Last player standing.
ऊपर चैम्बर ऊपर
30 seconds
ready.
left. One enemy remaining.
I have
अबे यार
these new friends of ours are not too friendly.
बताएगा नहीं भाई पे दो है
Need a drop.
मैं इनके बीच में जाकर मारा हूँ
बताएगा नहीं फिर
Go, go, go.
सारे ये चलो
मैं ए पे स्टैक करो मैं पीछे से जाके मार के आता हूँ
चल चल ए चल चुपचाप सीधा
Go, go, go.
चल उमर कर बैंड कर
गन ही नहीं है मेरे पास
Scanning ahead.
Inside.
Enemy A.
स्पैम
That's 3.
Fuck.
Gun here.
Backstab.
Heaven पे देखो.
The hunt begins.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
तेरे को आपने स्मोक कौन डालने को बोला बे?
ग्रुप पे स्मोक कौन डालता है?
अबे छूटे वहाँ से बंदे आने वाले थे पता है तो भी वापस स्मोक डालना है इधर को.
अबे तो खुद खेल लेता.
अबे छूटे स्मोक को यूज मत कर.
खुद ही तो खेल रहा है.
Last round in the half.
Don't be cheap. Spend it all before it's gone.
I'm out of here. Gotta go.
भाई जीत गए ना.
I'm out of here.
तो मर गया ना फालतू.
Go. I'm out of here.
Going A.
Gotta go.
Cover going out.
Scanning ahead.
Shadows traveling.
यहाँ भाई यहाँ कहाँ स्मोक डाल.
भाई ये उनका स्मोक है. पागल है क्या?
Enemy spotted A.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Spike down A.
Backstab.
78.
Shot dash.
इसमें क्या है?
Last player standing. Switching sides.
Clock's ticking.
Last round था. भाई सुनो. मैं एक सूट यहाँ पे डाल दूँ. यहाँ पे.
I'm saving.
चैम्बर तेरे पास स्मोक डाल रहा है. आने मत. नीचे बैठ जा.
Revealing area.
I have them. Enemies B. Teleport's broken.
ए पे
Yeah, also.
से जीतो.
All on B.
Enemy B.
B पे आओ.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
अरे B पे आओ भाई सब.
कोई तो भी जा.
My city needs me. I can't be away for long. Let's end this quickly.
Go.
B पे जाओ कोई.
यहाँ पे स्मोक डाल रहा हूँ. चैम्बर ट्यूब.
Enemy spotted A. Revealing area.
Spike planted.
100, 111.
Last player standing.
चैम्बर ए भाई 2 बंदे खुले मुझे
Go, go, go!
Okay, which gun to pick this time?
I need this. Reloading.
I can buy. Who needs one?
I need this. Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
Mid Phoenix mid.
There.
Hey. No.
ए पे है
Hey, hey.
Spike down A.
ये पे आ रहे हो सब
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
स्पाइक कहाँ पे है
30 seconds left.
Spike is A.
Gun here.
Cover going out.
Gun here. Fight till the end. No matter what. Gotta go.
Enemy B.
ठीक है चैम्बर में भी
Enemy spotted B. No chance. Stay down.
अरे
Do better.
One enemy remaining.
I will apologize to them, but alas, they are dead. Spike has been.
One bullet per enemy. That should be enough, yes?
ओमेन डिफ सब लोग पे मत आओ
It begins. Shadows traveling.
Welcome to my world.
ए ए
There.
all
Enemy A.
Spike down A.
Reloading.
One less. Reloading.
Spike planted.
The fun begins!
Scanning ahead.
One enemy remaining. Last
अरे
player
1v1 ले
standing.
ले सोवा कोने में एकदम वो गिरा नाइस ब्रो फैंटम उठा लो
My burden never ends.
यार
Go, go, go!
थैंक यू
They are so dead.
देना कहाँ गई आजा
Let's watch him struggle.
ए पे जाओ
Cover going out.
There they are.
Shadows traveling.
कहाँ पे है
Spotted B. Right here.
ए पे फुट सारे
Silent.
मारा है
Reloading.
ए पे प्लांट हो रहा है
Spike planted.
अरे स्पैम कर दिया यार सोवा ये देखो स्पाइक है यहाँ पे
Scanning ahead.
सॉरी यहाँ पे नहीं यहाँ पर है भाई स्पाइक वहाँ पे ऐड कर दो
I'm out of here.
I am the hunter.
भारत में नाइस
Joke's over.
Last player standing.
If you're not a good shot today, don't worry. There are other ways to be useful.
मैं स्टॉन लॉल्ट करके
Does anyone have funds? Does anyone have funds?
और जंगल
For you, hermanita.
There they are.
ये पे
There.
Taken out.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
सही में
As much as this world hurt me, it's mine. And I will kill to defend it.
Go, go, go!
Reloading.
I need this.
रहना ऊपर प्लांट पे मेरे साथ
I'll show them. Lintik. There. There. Gotta go.
Cutting their vision.
I'm out of here.
हेड तो भी जा रहे हैं वो लोग
ए पे नहीं है ए पे नहीं है
हेड तो भी है
Enemy B.
Enemy mid. Reloading.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
गन्स
Reloading.
गन्स
Go, go, go.
Stay alive.
Oh,
I
sorry.
want their life, not yours.
Gotta go.
फिक्स हो गया ना उधर कोने में देखो अपना
There.
I am everywhere.
I'm out of here. Shocking.
Cutting their vision.
Enemy A. Reloaded. Go, go, go. Welcome to my world.
Obey us to offense. Isn't there offense?
Many enemies A.
Be quiet. Spike down A. Spike planted. Last player standing.
Nice.
Neta, don't get stabbed. Bad way to go.
चलो भाई खत्म करते हैं.
Gotta go.
खत्म करो कि जितना मत देना उसको
हाँ बस खत्म करो. भाई कौन करके खेलो ना भाई, बता दो कहाँ पर है, बताता ही नहीं है.
Embarrass them.
ए पे
There.
एक मत देना.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Omen entry. Entry. मैं अपना
Go, go, go.
Spike is A.
वो भी हो मैं पबा
Match
मिल
point.
गई.
Put them to sleep.
I'm out of here.
Does anyone have funds?
I'm out of here.
दे दिया भाई.
बी पे जाओ कोई एक और
मैं जाता.
Help. Need help. Need help. There they are.
कहाँ पर?
ए पे
Too slow.
अरे यार ये वॉक के साथ है मार
Enemy A.
मार
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Cypher 1 यही से आएंगे
Coming down.
What do you really expect to work? Defenders win.